Jacob Trouble. Jacob Trouble is, I don't know, taking on the different areas. How about you? I will stop. You know? And so let me do that. Let's do it over again. Before I get started. Give all praise and glory to Yahweh. Yahweh Shem, Dash, Kodash, double honest to the Father of the great blessings. Yeah, I'm just getting into it about Jacob's trouble. This is the hopeful year. And like I said, for so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, Jacob's trouble is gonna be all hell for you. It's not gonna be a walk in the park. None of y'all gonna be main, all the above. So you're not just gonna skate through this Jacob's trouble without something happening to you. Because 2/3 of the nation of Israel is enslaved for death. So when it comes in Jacob's trouble, famine, sword, and ultimately the ICBM missiles, man. Ever seen one of you Israelites here in America that's not in the elect, signs, the elect equation? You're gonna die. It's simple. It's like I said, 66.6% of you Israelites got to go. It ain't my, I didn't come up with this. I'm just repeating what the scriptures say, man. Go to it. You will say 1/3, pretty much gonna make it, and then 2/3 gonna suffer a horrible death. Ain't no way of sugarcoating it. Let's get into these scriptures. Jeremiah 30:7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You know what? Let's go back to verse 5. This is Jeremiah 30:5. Thus said the Most High, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. And every time I preach about it's a new war that started. You got the U.S. striking Yemen, with their allies, UK, Australia. I forget another country that's involved. So it's not a time of peace no more. Peace is out the window. Everybody's in a love, joy, talking about love and peace. But that shit's dead. It's all out war now. And like one of the officials from Israel just said, hey, we're in the middle of World War III. Ukraine and Russia was the beginning of World War III. So they came out and let we're in the middle of World War III. Another milestone that's been reached. And the final phase of World War. So things, there's no more peace. In the earth, man. All that, it don't matter who you choose for president. It's all about war, man. Trump don't have the answers. Biden don't have the answers. This thing is bigger than a president. People can barely even, wipe their own butts, and you think they running the country, you know? So let's go. Says, for it shall come to pass. Matter of fact, let me hit that point again. It says, but he shall be saved out of it. You know what? Let's start back at let's do the verse 6. Jacob, Jeremiah 30:6. As you now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Let me get this light here. This Jeremiah. Let's take it back from the top. This Jeremiah 30:5. For thus says the Most High, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Yeah, so have you ever seen a man have a child, have a baby? You never seen that. So about to get into it. How these grown men are screaming and hollering at women in that day. All you tough guys, you about to see how real tough you are. You know? It says you're gonna be hollering, screaming like a woman with child, man. You know? This is ask whether a man doth travail with child. So no, a man has never had a child, never gave birth to me. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail. So a man will be digging up to your balls, with a kung fu grip, yelling like a woman, screaming like a woman here real soon. You Israelites, you like to walk around like the biggest thing on the planet to so-called Negroes. You think you're the toughest thing on the planet, man. The Lord got something for you. Huh? Your balls, section, screaming like a woman. Because he hit you with something you ain't never seen before. Steven Spielberg ain't never come up with the type of horror that the Lord's getting ready to come down with, man. And for you wicked Israelites, man, to make it clear. It's as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Yeah, that's a gripping, what they say. Damn, how it goes. That's a terrible fear, man. They say your face is gonna be pale. You're gonna be in a state of shock. Somebody's gonna have to slap you and bring you back to your senses for all the hell that's gonna be going out on the streets. These UN troops, NATO troops, laying you down even with the ground. You even got a precept for that. They come in with those fully automatics. You so-called Negroes think you handy with the gun. You about to see some real marksmen. You about to see, what a mag dump look like, man. Your neighborhood's about to turn into war zones, lockdowns, checkpoints. All that's coming during Jacob's trouble. You're gonna cry like bitches, man. The so-called Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans, you about to really get on your knees and be praying to something. I see them still in Grand Rising, and what's that other shit? Some so-called Negro with a big head, a big brain, or some shit. Bugged out, man. Let's see if they save you in that day. Let's see, because I see a lot of you Israelites are turning to what's the face too? Islam. Let's see if Muhammad come back and help you out. Let's see if Muhammad come back on that Pegasus, man, and fly your ass out of this war zone that's about to take place in the streets of America. Huh? Hey, Satan is even like that, to the air. So that struck a nerve with him. You know, let's see if Muhammad had a little piece of shit. I'm help you out, man. You know that damn that child fuck, you know? Let's see he gonna bail your ass out of trouble, you know? And especially so-called Negroes, you know that damn Jesus too. Let's see if he bails your ass out. See Jesus on the main line. Better get his ass on the line here real soon, because you're gonna need him, you know? But the answer is no. He ain't gonna be able to bail you out. Say that the answer. Let's go on. It says, at last, for that day is great, so that none is wicked. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Yeah, the elect is going to be saved out of Jacob's trouble. You know, as a whole, yeah, they're going to be saved out of it. But will I'm with that number, the elect. But it says, for that day is great, so that none is like it. Yeah, this is going to be worse than World War One, World War Two, the Civil War, when the Romans besieged Jerusalem in 70 AD. You ain't seen nothing yet, man. It's gonna top anything you ever lived through or read about in the history books. Closer and closer to that day. So the economy is gone, man. You know, you think it's not gonna be here another 10, 20 years. On your business plan, trying to get you a damn like a crab. You're gonna stay here another 15, 20 years cooking crawfish and all kind of abominable foods like catfish, man. You know, that shit's unclean. You know, so it says this day is like none other ever in recorded history. And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans about to go through it. Man, the Lord, we're gonna actually witness it, man. But it just says, you know, He will save out of it. Though. You know, we're gonna see you get your fucking beat off. We're gonna see you get ran over by a Humvee or MRAP. You know, we're gonna hear the mag dump in the distance, or the helicopters flying over, or the jet fighters, you know, shoot missiles off. Man, the Lord's gonna, you know, the elect is gonna hear all that, man. Lord, like I said, Lord willing, I'm at that number. You know, we just gonna, you know, get on through, man. We're gonna step over all y'all dead bodies in the streets of America. On this Babylon in the scriptures. You know, so go ahead and start buying your little bullets up, your little ammo. You know, go and get that rusty gun that FN bought. You don't need it in that day, Jake, because it says it's Jacob's trouble for you, Israel. The Lord made a time just for you. He gave it a name to make sure that you understand where it's coming from. Jacob's trouble. And then it's going to eventually turn into the heathens too, the other nations. So-called white people, so-called Chinese, whoever here in America is going to get a taste of it, man. You're going to have to shoot out with these troops on the street. You know? They're going to come in your house, you out of your house, and take you out to a FEMA camp. You know? Or put your fucking neck under a guillotine. That's the times we coming into. Like somebody said, if you understand what I'm saying, understand? It's an inside joke there. But it ain't gonna be no joking matter. It's like I said, you're gonna be gripped with fear, paralyzing fear. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Paralyzing fear, man. And what you gonna do to try to get out of it? What you gonna call 911? How you gonna call 911 that day? The phone's gonna be down. No, military's gonna take all the communications. No, FEMA's gonna be in control of everything, and they're gonna be keeping the orders out. No, and they're gonna have that Rex 84. So big, that prairie nigga they can find. And you other nations, so you're gonna get a piece of this too, like I just said. So you better be going to the shooting range and getting ready, because you about to shoot it out with the military in the streets of America. And yeah, everybody like to know the military is gonna step in and save you. Yeah, bro. They gonna follow orders. If they got an order to kill their citizens, they gonna fucking do it. You know, they want they $800 a month, man. Whatever they get paid in the military now, you know, 800-900 bucks a month. When they get the order, they gonna just do a whole damn egg dump on your block, man. Or they gonna call in an airstrike, whatever the case may be. But American citizens going down the streets of America by their own U.S. military, NATO troops, UN troops, mercenaries, Blackwater, and it's getting prepared right now as we speak. So you better be getting to that shooting range, man. You get online and find you some weapons. You want to shoot it out here real soon. Might not add, hey, they still working on that gun confiscation every day. You know, they can get the guns. Showtime then. It's gonna get real nice out here when they start confiscating those guns, man. You know, it don't matter whether it's gonna be the Army, the Navy, the National Guard. It don't matter, man. These troops gonna be on the street, like they say, boots on the ground. It's gonna be boots on the ground right here on the shores of America, dragging you people out of your houses, splitting the children, the women, the men, and they're gonna put you on a bus, even make it that far, and haul your ass up to one of these fusion centers, man. And if you can't be re-educated like they said, they're gonna put you to death. And speaking of re-education, like you can't come back to your house by shooting out a shot, you're gonna be put down too, man. The Lord's gonna put the spell on these troops to blow your fucking head off. So it's non-negotiable. So the time is to get serious right now. This ain't the time to get in the raw spirit. That's Daniel. Dang, I forgot to put my do not disturb. Man, I pray no damn pest give me a call. Daniel. clearly out here. It's Daniel 12:1, but I'm gonna get this precept up. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which stands for the children of the people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, and at that time the people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So yeah, if you're not found written in the book, or the book of life, pretty much, not found in that book, your ass is toast, man. And it says it just backed it up, man. And it's like a time never before. No, there's no movie that's been out that could tell you how this Jacob trouble is gonna be. The Lord's using the wicked elite to come up with some diabolical. They're gonna, like I said, they're gonna have airstrikes in your neighborhood real soon, man. Same military to stand up and salute and wear your ribbons and talking about protect the vets, bless the vets. Yeah, those same people, man, are gonna be the one killing you. You know, like I said before, these troops once they get the orders, man, they're gonna follow these orders. And they don't damn if you like the Cowboys, the Saints. If you grew up in the same hometown as they did. Once they get the commandments, they orders from their superiors. They're gonna unload the clip, man. They're gonna round you up and haul you off and hog tie you if they got to. So it says Michael's gonna have to stand up, man, for the children of Israel, man, the elect. Not all of them, but just the elect. Because it's gonna get that bad out here. It's gonna get, you can't even put it in words how bad it's gonna get. You're gonna actually be stepping over bodies out here, man. You're gonna have just children and infants, women murdered in the street, killed in cold blood by your own U.S. government. No foreign troops. The Chinese are already here, man. You got all kind of foreign nationals coming across that border. And they just waiting on the right time. They waiting on their orders to get on you Americans. So there's a great slaughtering coming. So this may be one that just passed, might be your last New Year's, your last New Year's Eve, man. Because the elite is getting ready to take you somewhere you don't want to go. And that's that RFID microchip. The CBDC, the Fed coin. They getting ready to put you in total lockdown. And if they got to kill 80 to 90% of you, they're going to do it. And I'm talking about the bankers. They own this fucking place and they ready to cash in on it. They ready to pull the plug, so to speak. All this going on, the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans going to be caught up in this. You're going to see little Jerome get his side of his face blown off, man, with a 50 cal. You're going to see Grandma's house gets, get the roof blown off by mortar rounds, man. all these military movies, they like to put up there Hollywood. Just think about how they say, "Oh, we got to fight the enemy there, so they won't, come here," something like that. We have to fight them there, so they won't. We don't have to fight them here. But guess what? The military is gonna turn on its own people, man. So all those wars, they've been over there practicing, having a good time in the Middle East. They had a good old time in Vietnam, Iraq, the Gulf War. They've been getting their training up. Oh, don't forget about Katrina when they did the house-to-house searches, gun confiscation. Been doing their exercises and training all for this one day that's coming. And Jacob's trouble is gonna spiral it all out of control, man. All those troops that they got their training, they're gonna use it right here on the shores of America, man, in your neighborhood. All that, oh, I'm black, he not gonna do nothing to me. Bullshit. Yeah, he coming in fatigues, he coming to kill. Oh, you gonna have other white people like, oh, they're white, they gonna bother us. We're white. Yeah, try that in that day. See if that matters in that day. Scripture said they're gonna be like madmen, sparing none. They're gonna be drugged up, doped up, all the above, man. The scripture says like madmen, sparing none. So they're gonna mow you down. You're gonna be trying to get away, trying to hide on your bike, trying to get away, and that's gonna blow your back out, man. And then they're gonna step over you and make sure you're dead. They'll put two more in you, man. 2, 3. You motherfuckers about to get it. That's the only way I can put it. To put it in layman's terms, you about to fucking get it. Let's go to the book of Luke now. You want to stop and listen. I'm gonna give you something you need to hear. I'm gonna give you an earful. Luke 19 and 43. For the day shall come upon thee that thy enemy shall cast a trench about thee, and compass thee around, and keep thee in every side. Read that over again. 19 and 43. For the day shall come upon thee that thy enemies shall cast a trench about thee. So yeah, your enemies is gonna cast a trench about thee. They're gonna circle you around when you talking to Jesus back then, telling him about what's about to happen. Prophesied with 70 AD. And the Romans is gonna pretty much do you in, man. And how they gonna do it? But did they listen? No. Just like now, they not listening. Giving you warning and say, hey, these NATO troops, they gonna haul your ass off to FEMA camps. Your own military is gonna do it. But hey, they just laugh and joke, walk by. They worrying about getting their Mardi Gras beads together. Everybody's in that want to have a good time spirit, man. That shit's about to go away here. The day shall come upon thee that thy enemy shall cast a trench about thee. So what is this? There's no such thing. No, we ain't got no enemies. Well, Yahweh was telling the Jews back then, your enemy is going to cast a trench around you, and those was the Romans there. And said, encompass around. They're going to surround your ass. Just like 70 AD. This is Rome, reincarnated again. And get ready to encompass your ass again, G. They about to have your ass rounded up and hauled off to a fusion center. Huh? FEMA camps are fully stocked, man. You know, they well equipped. They just need the American people in them. That's all they need. They need so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, man. They need you, you know, to stock it up. You know, in layman's terms, livestock in it, so they can carry out the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, man. Ultimately, what it gets down to is verse 44, and shall lay thee even with the ground. So they're gonna kill your ass, man. They're gonna lay you down with the ground, lay you even with the ground, on your back, eyes up, mouth open, man. Flies coming out your throat. That's what these troops getting ready to do. Back then it was the Roman centurions, you know. But now it's just, you know, what you call a NATO troop. You know, which all these people are back in the reincarnation, man. You know, they are back ready to do the same thing again. And like I said, Jake, you ain't gonna make it out of it, man. If you ain't written in the book of life, man. If you ain't written in that book, you might, you know, kiss your ass goodbye, man. Don't kiss your ass goodbye. It says, "And thy children within thee." So yeah, they're gonna kill your kids too, man. They're gonna empty a clip out on little Riri, you know, on little Shamika, on Jose. You know, Pedro is gonna get laid even with the ground too. So just like in 70 AD, when those Roman troops came in, you know, and you know, pretty much starved you Israelites out. They're gonna starve you out again. They're gonna cut the water off, the food off, and it's gonna be a big lockdown, man. I mean, you ain't gonna be able to travel to the city. There's gonna be military checkpoints everywhere. This economy is about to collapse, man. Let's just get down to it. 34, 35 trillion in debt. Nothing can survive 30-some trillion dollars in debt. And they print more money, man. So eventually, you know, it's just gonna implode, man. The dollar's gonna crash, and it's gonna be all hell in the streets. That's when you people gonna get out and try to riot, and they want to stand up and do something, you know. As long as the lights on now, you can go in the house and adjust your thermostat. You can go to Trader Joe's and get you something to eat, you know, or head over to McDonald's, whatever the case may be. But when they take all your, you know, your goodies away and your necessities away, then you want to do something. It'll be too late. You know? Then you're gonna have to fight it out with the troops in the street. And like Joe Biden said, you're gonna need a F-16 to take on the government, man. Oh, Sleepy Joe said you're gonna need a F-16. And guess what? He's gonna use it. You know, you know he's gonna use them F-16s on you citizens of the U.S. Just hype you up with that January 6th, man. Care less about them people. That's just part of the bigger plan for civil war in this country. You know, just trying to get who he can bait into it, and you people falling right for it, right into the trap. Right into the trap, man. Let's continue on. It says, and they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another. Yeah, because they're gonna go from house to house, hood to hood, project to project for you Israelites. They're gonna go door to door, town to town, looking for you people, especially you Israelites, man. Already factored in, they're gonna come get you, man. That's why it's known as Jacob's trouble. But for the rest of you, like I said, if you even make it that far, they might just kill you in the front yard, man. You know what these troops got in store for you, American? Your own U.S. military got in store for you. You won't believe it. Like I don't even believe me because I'm talking about it. Said they gonna kill you. So everything, this whole American dream, so-called, it's about to turn into a nightmare. You know, America's she's like a woman with like thick layers of makeup on. But when she goes home, you know, she looks good in the street to the world. But when she go home, take that shower, and all that makeup comes off. You see all the sores, you know, the fucking the blemishes, the scabs all over the arms. You know, so you got to see the true America, man. All that, sucking you up over the years, talking about oh you're American. You know, you should be, you know, what's that? Be proud to be an American. You know, that's just, you know, that to keep you people paying taxes, man. You know, keep you on the plantation. You feel like you somebody. But the whole time the elite don't give a damn about you. You know, they're about to show you how much they love you here real soon. But they crash this dollar. Gonna crash the dollar, and they're gonna put you in. I mean, poverty is putting it lightly. To a neo-feudalism system, man. It's gonna be the ones who got it and the dirt poor, you know? And the ones who got it are the elite, the bankers, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Vanderbilts, you know? Other little peons like Bush, you know? But if you're not in that capstone of that pyramid, if they even let you live, you know, you're just gonna be a worker bee. You know, you're gonna have a microchip implanted into you, whether it's gonna be in your brain, your forehead, or your right hand or your left hand. You're about to be a slave here in America. Matter of fact, not just in America, all over the world. You know, this microchip's gonna be implanted all over the world. And your little tokens, you know, you can have 30, 40 credits, whatever the case may be. You're gonna be eating crickets, man. I already showed you. Worms. You know, Bill Gates already approved you drinking sewage water, man. You know, he think it's a great idea, but he like to eat hamburgers though and cheeseburgers. Yeah, and like to have good steak. But he wants you to have you know, a cricket steak, man. So that's what it's going to. You know, so once this dollar collapses, I don't know exactly domino is gonna be the thing start coming, but they may be close, very close. It says, let's go back to this 44. Oh, 19 to 44, and they shall lay thee even with the ground, talking about the truth, and they shall and they thy children within thee, yeah, they're gonna kill you in two, and they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another. So they not gonna leave no stone unturned looking for you people. Roll out APB out of the American. If you ain't got no gun, you better get one. Because you're gonna need it in that day. Said, because thou knewest not thy time of thy visitation. Yeah, so like called Jesus was telling the Israelites back then, the Jews, that hey, Roman troops are going, come kill you, your children. They're going, pretty much circle around you, box you in, and cut all your resources off. So I'm telling you now, fast forward to now, the same thing's gonna happen again. Yeah, the lights are going off. They keep about the cyber, so the lights are going out supposedly this year. They claim. Yeah, the guy from J.P. Morgan, but he's saying, hey, it's gonna be rolling blackouts this summer in major cities. So the elite, Rothschilds, Rockefellers, they done with this place. America was a cash cow, and now, they sucked it dry and they ready to pull the plug on it. It's just that simple. Go to second address now. Yeah, the so-called Jews, Rockefellers, Rothschilds. Really, they're known as the Amalekites in the scriptures, man. They're not the real Jews. They're from the house of Edom, Esau. This second address 15. Yeah, let's go there. Let's see, second address 15. Let's see. Go to verse 19. Let's do verse 15. This is second address 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. So you American people, you're gonna lock horns with each other. It's gonna be class war, civil war right here on these streets. It says, "For there shall be sedition among them, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the force of their actions shall stand in their power." So yeah, there's gonna be sedition among men. You're gonna have vigilante groups around here. They're gonna be coming for these politicians because they're gonna want answers. They want to know why they've been sold out. They want to know their money is worth nothing. They want to know why there's no lights, no water, no food. So you're gonna have sedition among men, and they're not gonna regard no princes, no kings, no senators, no congressmen, no mayor. They're gonna come and hunt you down, man. It says in the portion, in their power, side lives, died, and they get caught up in this angry mob, this sedition of men. It's gonna be judge, jury, and execution on. They coming for your local politician, your congressman. They want to hype up that January 6th like it was something, but that was nothing, man. There was a lot of actors involved in that. You about to see a real sedition among men here real soon. Because once this dollar collapses, it's over. Things gonna get real nice out here, man. When they when they decide to pull the plug there on the economy, it's gonna be hell to pay. It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So yeah, because it's gonna be what you call law going on. You're gonna desire to go into a city and won't be able to. You're gonna be stuck in New Orleans. You're gonna be stuck in New Orleans. Wherever you at, when martial law is declared, you're stuck there, man. And it says you're gonna desire to go somewhere. You're gonna be like, oh, let me go over here and try to, seek refuge with my friend that's in the next town or the next city. It's not gonna be happening. There's gonna be military checkpoints everywhere. And if you want to kill this, that's exactly what they're gonna do. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So these troops on the streets is gonna be doing everything, man. Say the houses shall be destroyed. They're gonna come in, kick your door in off the hinges, just run a battle ram through it, or drive a damn tank through your house, man. America's gonna be unrecognizable, man. So if you think you're a hero, you're gonna have your chance to prove yourself, man. You think you're a Captain America, you're gonna have a chance to become Captain America real soon. It says men shall be afraid. All these tough guys in the street, they want to fight over football games. I saw some news clip, some fucking old ass geezers fighting over a football game. And see if them two idiots get out here in these streets and try to fight these troops. Let's see if they try to do that. No, they won't do that because these men, they just pretty much cowards now in America, man. Everybody in America just a bunch of sissies, man. They ain't like those like my grandpops, his pops. They ain't like them. Like, you got these soft ass Delta males now, man. Everybody's a talker. They ain't about action, man. And the ones who are about action, it's all about the wrong bullshit. It's on some emotional type bullshit. But you're gonna get a chance. You're gonna get your chance here real soon, man. The only ones who really doing something is the wicked elite. They don't walk around with their pants hanging off their ass, bandanas hanging out their pockets, with dreads. Nah, they back with suits, man. They got their 3 pubes, but they, however much they pay for them, and they got to stroke up a peep, and they do more damage with that stroke of the pen than little Riri, little Tay-Tay with a raggedy ass 38, man. When somebody can just kill Gates, I'm not gonna say his real name because you get flagged on too. But look at the Microsoft man, and you know who I'm talking about. He killed millions, man. He said 17 million so far has died since this, since that injection, man. So what is him to kill another thing 30 man? Nothing. It's funny how you got the geeks, the people that you never suspect in 1,000 years, but they doing all the killing, man. Go look at the Rothschilds on a family portrait or something. They look like what you call it, feeble old men. But they the most ruthless killers ever. and they got a plan for America, the whole world. No, killers. It says a man should have no pity upon his neighbor. Yeah, so your neighbor that you love so much, or you think you love, and he comes over and help you out, paint the house, cut your grass. That's what the scripture says. A man should have no pity on his neighbor. So your neighbor's gonna blow your fucking head off in that day, man. You're gonna be a complete, total different person in that day. Society breaks down. Your neighbor is gonna forget all about all the times you and him appear together, and sit in the garage and high five each other and watch the games. He's gonna turn around and stick that 357 in your face, man. And give you all your goods, man. And he might say, "I'm sorry," and you do the wrong move, he's gonna blow your nose off, man. It's just gonna be that serious in that day. Everybody's gonna be doing their own, man. It says, "But shall destroy houses with the sword, the gun," because the modern day sword is the gun, referenced by in the scriptures. Spoil their goods. Yeah, he's gonna take your food, water, your clothing, and if you want your wife, he's gonna take her too. Yeah, it says your neighbor, man. Because of the lack of bread, there won't be any food out here. And when people haven't eaten in a week or two, I think they said 13, 14 days, you'll turn to cannibalism. So yeah, he might just kill you and eat you, man. Your good old neighbor, Jim, Charon, they're gonna be like like natural born enemies in this day that the scripture's talking about. So yeah, your neighbor he knows you like to stock water in the house. You got a pantry full of food all the time. So when the lights go out and there's the lack of bread, he know you got it. You keep them ramen noodles in the top of that shelf up there, man. And he gonna be like, "Hey, man, can you spare me some noodles? Whatever, a can or something." He say no. He's like, "All right," but he gonna go home, come right back. He gonna come back and knock on that door again, and he's just gonna stick that pistol in your face and just give you two in the head, man. And he's gonna take your rations, so to speak. you know. Because the lack of bread, when people are hungry, they're gonna do anything, man. No water, no clean drinking water. You think people gonna be standing together in that day? He got a daughter, or he got a couple children in the house. Think he gonna give a damn about his neighbor in that day? Don't give a damn how many crawfish boys y'all been to together. He gonna take what you got, man. So when you say the Lord declared, yeah, they gonna starve the people out. They got to make you bow down, man. They got to turn the water and the food off for 2 to 3 weeks, a month. They gonna do it. Cause you want to bow down and get this RFID microchip, man. And once they got you at your weakest point, you didn't survive. You did some wild shit just to stay alive. They're gonna get you at the most vulnerable point, man. And you're like, you know what? You just want to give up. I'd do anything, man. Just want to the truck store running the kids. How do you people gonna take it? How do you people gonna take it? respond. It says, and for great tribulation. Yeah, it's gonna be great tribulation out here. Once the Lord declared it on America, man. In America, it's gonna be real, real good. You know, all the movies that you saw, not gonna compare. You know, you're not gonna be able to just sit out there and just sit on your balcony. And say, oh man, look, they running up the street. Back in the house, let's hide. No, you ain't gonna be able to do that, man. These people gonna come looking for you. And it's gonna get more into it. Once I get into the second Edward 16, man. I'll tell you about these how these troops, what kind of mindset they're gonna be in. What how they gonna be doing things, man. And like I said, you Israelites, you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, your ass is grass, man. You know, you want to go out here and follow the world. You want to follow your father Esau, the damn devil. You want to be like him, you know. You know, he tell you about the scriptures. He said you won't walk therein. But it's time to get laid around, man. It's time for you to get laid even with the ground. And now you won't have no proper burial either. You know, you want to be stepping up with bodies out here. Children. Hey, you can go back to that account in the Bible, man. Where they had those Israelite women. They was like, hey, we're gonna cook your child today. Tomorrow we're gonna cook mine. You know, roughly paraphrasing. And you know how the story goes. If you've been reading the scriptures. You know, they cooked hers. They ate it, and then she went like, hey, tomorrow, where you at? We're gonna be yours today. The lady just disappears and run off with her child. It's gonna be like that again. Cannibalism is coming back. You know, I very roughly paraphrase that. You know that story. You know, but cannibalism is back in a major way. You know, you want to eat your pets in that day. You know, it was so bad in Jerusalem during 70 AD. They was eating bark off the trees, man. They starving so much. That's how much the hunger had, the famine kicked in, man. They cut off all the supplies. They was eating the bark off the tree. So all this coming back was all the wild game is, caught. The pets are eating. You know, people gonna turn around and start looking at each other like a good meal, man. Let's go to the book. Matter of fact, I was gonna get that one. Let's go to second Ezra 16. Let's get into that. Like, this second Ezra 16 and 70. There shall be in every place and in the cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, or fear the Most High. Yes, to be an insurrection, not just a regular insurrection, but a great insurrection. The Israelites, you know, want that really fear the Lord. There's gonna be a great insurrection in the city, and we all know you call Negroes for about 4 or 5 bullets in a clip. Once that run out, you in trouble, Jake. you know, and just to put it out there, I'm not advocating why they women try to fight your government or something like that. You know, just to clear that up. That you don't want to serve the Lord. You got to come up with something because I'm telling you, you're gonna have to shoot it up, man. With these troops. If you don't want to serve the Lord, you know, number to the slaughter, man. You're gonna have to do something that day, Jake. You want to play in the world, you want to be carnal, then you're gonna be going against troops with fully automatics. You know, what you gonna do in that day? Because it says it's gonna be a great insurrection, you know, upon those that fear the Lord. Verse 71, they shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So yeah, they're gonna be like madmen, sparing none. You know, they're gonna have the orders to kill you, and they're not gonna spare not one person they run into. It says, but still spoiling and destroying. Yeah, so they're gonna take all your goods, you know, because these troops are gonna be living in these streets, in these tents and things. They're gonna walk in your house, like, oh man, you got a nice chain. They're gonna take a nice little house. They might want to have, hold up camp in where they're gonna come and near your house, man. And you'll put your head in the backyard. And you got they gonna you gotta do it, man. It's gonna be up for debate. It's gonna be okay, yeah. You got this, all right, you got that. All right, we're gonna take this and you know take him to the back and put two in his head, man. Take him out back like a whole yeller, man. Don't put him down. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods. Yeah, they're gonna take everything you got out of your damn house, man. Your woman, food. They want your damn dog, they're gonna take the dog. Man, but hell coming to y'all. That's pure hell. It says, and cast them out of their house, you're gonna get rounded up. I've been seeing this all night, man. Your ass is gonna get rounded up, Jake. And you other people, you other nations, you're gonna get rounded up. They pull you out of these houses, all these expensive homes like the both of you having, and these $800,000-900,000 in mortgage. You got a $900,000 mortgage. You up to your eyeballs in debt. Oh, that's gonna be government property when martial law declared. I forget the act or order. They pretty much everything. Martial law declared. You gonna own a damn thing. It says, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. So yeah, you will know who the Lord's chosen on that day. How they able to sneak through this Jacob's trouble, be able to get past these troops, get out of certain circumstances unscathed. You know, actually seeing miracles performed. So you're gonna see a lot of that in that day, man. You're gonna know who the Lord's chosen on that day. You know, when all this shit's still going on, you know, the elect still gonna be calling on the Lord and still believing on the Lord in that day. Not gonna fold and buckle under pressure. You know, just because there's no food or no water running, man. You're gonna know no matter what's going on, the Lord still got you, man. Don't forget the precept, you know, but it says pretty much, you know, roughly paraphrasing that he pretty much feeds the birds, man. Talking about the Lord, called God, man. He said he feeds the birds, man. It's nothing for him to feed us in that day. Water. It says, "Here, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same." So you got to stand on that, man. The Lord says he's going to deliver you. You got to believe that. He says, I will deliver you, man. You're going to actually know the Lord's dealing with you in this day. When he's opening this door, closing that door, you know, and leading you this way, out of harm's way. The Lord says he's going to deliver you, man. In fact, let's get that over. Here, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So the days of trouble at hand, and the Lord's going to deliver his men, you know, out of this trouble that's coming, man. You know, it was speaking of a great tribulation. And we getting ready to go through this, man. We coming fastly approaching it. Fastly. If you ain't got the Lord, you ain't gonna make it in that day. The Lord ain't in your corner, man. You're gonna be open out here to the elements. The Lord's gonna have something specific. And it ain't gonna be good either. Who knows the way he's gonna have you go out? He might have you get ran over by a tank, get caught up in an airstrike, or he might just have one of them troops get real sick on you, man, and just gut you like a damn deer. Just hang you up and just gut you, man. Who knows the Lord got in store for you if you ain't following his ways, man. You're seeking after him. You're gonna have a spirit on these troops. You know, it ain't gonna be you gonna be able to talk your way out of this. You ain't gonna be able to smooth talk and supplant your way out of this Jacob's trouble. He says, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your God." Yeah, he's your guide. He's gonna guide you through this. So the Most High is your guide, man. He's gonna guide you through all this. You know, to follow this my own behalf, man. I was at a gas station, I believe like year before, I think last year. No, year before last. You know, it was a couple grimy looking niggas at the gas station. And I pulled up to my right. You know, I see one, you know, funny looking, something ain't right about him. I look to the left inside the gas station. There's another guy looking out towards the pump where I'm at. So I'm looking up. I get out. I'm in the truck. I pump my gas, pump the diesel. So I pump it. I was about to go back in the store. Well, I was getting ready to go in the store, but then something just came over me, man. It was like, just get in the truck and go. And, and that's what I did, man. It's like I was like on a damn, like I was being remote controlled. I shut down, got back in the truck, and just pulled off, man. I'm sitting here watching what's going on. I can see what's happening. I'm seeing my actions, but it's like I got no control of myself, man. So the Lord can do this, man. He can just shut you down and just make you do whatever the hell He wants you to do, man. He does it all the time, but at this, this one particular time, you can actually I just felt it, man. I could tell I was being actually controlled by a higher power, man. And I knew it was the Lord the whole time, man. And I left out that gas station and didn't look fucking back, man. So yeah, He's gonna be guiding that day. So He's gonna have you go left when you should have went right, man. Vice versa. Are you right? Have a way where you go right, man. Of course, your God in this day is great tribulation, man. You're not gonna miss nothing. Everything's gonna be on perfect time. Everything on time. You're gonna even have people take you in that day. And if they don't take you in, the Lord the way where they got killed, and you walk in that house, and you go in there to a tree full of food, man. Water to drink, clothes to put on, man. Everything you did that day, if your name's written in the book, though, if your name's not written in the book, you don't stand a chance. Verse 76, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts. So yeah. Now, can we keep all the law, statute, commandments here? No. But the scriptures say in Judges 5:11, we got to reap the righteous acts, man. You got to strive to want to keep these commandments, man. The ones you can keep, you keep them. You got to meditate these precepts, man. These scriptures. He's letting you know the ones He's going to guide. And the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord, power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. So yeah, let your sins weigh you down, man. Because yeah, you're going to sin in this place. There ain't no way of getting around that. And don't let your iniquity, get out of hand either, man. Don't make that an excuse to, just be a wicked ass person. Like, oh well, we gonna sin anyway. Nah, you don't supposed to have that type of attitude, man. That's 8 and 16. Double check. Nope. 6. So Yeah, don't come looking for me in that day when all hell breaks out. Because I can't help you, man. I can't save you. I need help myself. You know, that's why I'm out here trembling, man. I need some help my damn self. Yeah, I need saving, man. I need a guide. It's Second Kings 6:27, and he said, "If the Lord do not help thee, when shall I help thee?" Yeah. So if pretty much if the Lord can't help you, what can I do for you, man? And you know, and that's the point I wanted to pick up. That the Lord can help you. How the fuck am I going? I'm begging and pleading for help, man. To the Lord, He created, He set everything, man. You know, He knows the game. You know, He knows the maze, the map. So that's why I'm asking, you know, the Lord to watch and be my guide in that day, man. Guide me through this, man. Have mercy on my soul. Because you're gonna need help in that day, G. Like the scripture said, hey, the Lord can't help you, man. Fuck, man. Just that simple. I'll go ahead and close it. You know, get on out of here. Hey, like I said, man, this is the hopeful year of Jacob's Trouble 2024. Here it is, January. Everything is, you know, heating up, man. We're in the midst of World War III. And you could tell somebody never played Tetris or was in geometry. You know, and nobody could have made that parking space. But it's a lot on that. Yeah. And in the midst of, here it is, January, man. We're still in January and everything's going on, man. Earthquakes in Japan, one in New York, one in California. You know, the strikes on Yemen. Man, it's a hell of a year. 2024 will be a hell of a year, man. And like I said before, man, we still in January. Yeah, who's to say what next week gonna bring, man? You know, so this is an interesting time. You know, the Lord's moving. People, man, yours is in trouble. Wicked Israelites, the wicked Edomites, and all you other nations. Your ass is about to be grass, man. You're about to get, I mean, judged heavily, you know? And it's beautiful, man. You know, the scriptures say, hey, pretty much don't think about how the wicked's gonna be punished, you know, but thinking how the righteous gonna be, you know, saved for this, man. So, hey, that's all I'm thinking about. How, like, Edward say, man, woe is me. Who's gonna deliver me in that? So I'm more concerned on how I'm gonna get out of this, you know, how I'm gonna escape this great tribulation that's coming. You know, that's Jacob. Hey, how about this? Your faith and your works. Anything else? What they say, anything else? Right? Hey, go ahead, get out of here. Get out of here. You know, it's time. Get out of here. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Prophet Dash. Double honor to the apostles, those great millstone pieces, blessings, Yahweh, Shalom. Push it, man. Shalom.